So one of my favorite features in Pokeit that a lot of people don't even realize is there is the ability to jump from one visualization right into another one, which doesn't sound that important on the surface, but maybe with a couple of examples, you'll see it's a really useful thing to have. Maybe we'll take a look at Big Bet 100 versus VPIP here, which is going to be a whole bunch of players. And if I zoom in, you can see that the biggest dot in my entire data set is this player Pegleg McGee here. With this visualization, I can see VPIP and Big Bet 100 for Pegleg, but maybe I'm more curious about this player and I want to see more aspects of Pegleg than what this visualization has. I can jump to another visualization in Pokeit and see that visualization using data just pertaining to this player. So let's give that a shot. All you have to do is right click on anything in a visualization and you see this little context menu here, the right click menu, and I'm going to click graph this player. And what this does is take me back to the dashboard, but I see this little bubble here that says Pegleg McGee in it. We call this a seed, and it's kind of like seeding all of the other visualizations on the list with just information from Pegleg. So let's go down to positions report perhaps, and when it loads, this is all of the information about how I played poker when I was playing against Pegleg. Alright, let's go back to that bubble chart again, and this time I'm going to click on Pegleg again and click graph this player again, and maybe this time we'll pull up the hands graph. So now we have a line chart showing how well I did against Pegleg. So you can jump on things other than players as well. Let's go back to the dashboard and take a look at that, and maybe load the tournaments report here. And we'll pick a tournament, maybe this one. Instead of clicking graph this tournament, which would be like graphing that player a second ago, we're going to click just view hands right now. You can do this on anything to see the hands that match, in this case, this tournament. So it's kind of like the hand browser, but just even quicker to get to by clicking the view this hands button. And clicking on a hand would show you the detail for it too. So in the last couple of examples, we've looked at right-clicking on an element in a visualization and then using that to jump to a different visualization with that data. You can do that without needing a starting point in another visualization, and we call that seeding. So let's take a look at that as well. So here at the top of the dashboard, there's some fields that show you how much information is being tracked in Pokeit, but you can actually click on these and you get a pop-up that allows you to seed from this thing. So I just clicked on the tournaments played label up there, and now I can choose one of my recent tournaments, and when I select it, I get this seed right here. And now that I have that seed, I can load one of these visualizations and it will show me just information from that tournament. So here we have a stream graph that is only including hands from that tournament. And you can quickly add a seed just by clicking up here. And that works across players, hands, sessions, tournaments, and a time frame, which we'll cover in a little more detail in a different video. Finally, I wanted to show when you do seed an individual hand, let me just pick that one and click add. It will show you the detail over here right away, and I can just hop right into the replayer, for instance, or something like that.